think now the main task is cleaning up and getting people back to work. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration is opening up more and more of the fishing areas for fishing, but there's still a lot of oil floating around in the Gulf, and that's the main task at hand right now. Not that much oil got into the loop current in the end of the day, and it seems that certain kind of microbes thrive in relatively warm water that can break down oil relatively quickly. But even given all that, this is still the most massive environmental disaster ever for offshore drilling. Expenses come in different categories. Some of them are just money that they will pay to people who live in the Gulf because of economic losses. Part of it is expenses for cleaning up the environmental damage. Part of it will be fines levied by the federal government because under the Oil Pollution Act of 1990, a company can be fined $1,100 for every barrel spilled into in an offshore area. And if you find evidence of some sort of wrongdoing, those fines can go up to $4,300 a barrel. And given the number of barrels they spilled, 4.9 million barrels, this is an enormous amount of money. And so the trick is to make it as safe as possible. We need much better supervision. The Minerals Management Service, which has now been renamed in some terrible way, only had 60 people monitoring hundreds of platforms and producing wells and dozens of exploration wells in the Gulf of Mexico. That just isn't adequate.